Okay, so that was video footage from Matt House. He is a subscriber to the channel. He often leaves comments. You'll know him by Matt Diggin NH. NH stands for New Hampshire. Anyways, I like Matt. I like all you guys pretty much, you know. I mean all you regular commenters, I like. There you go. Every now and then I get a stray that's an asshole, but honestly, it's really rare. It's really rare, and you know, whatever. But so what he did and what this video is all about, he was testing the C83 X Cut from Husqvarna. And if you're new to this kind of stuff, the C83 is their non-safety chain, full chisel, full comp chain made by Husqvarna. And it gets a lot of attention, especially on this channel. That's mostly all I run. I bought a big roll of it a while back, and I've been using it. From my testing, it is absolutely, hands down, the best chain on the market. However, it has downsides. But we'll talk about those later. First off, what Matt did, he took a C83 out of the box. He's running the chainsaw is a Steel MS400. I believe it was ported by Gary Buxton. The thing is ripping. So, and it looks like he's got a 24-inch bar on there. And I don't know what kind of wood that he's cutting there. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably maple. That's my guess. Let me know if I'm right, Matt. Maple. Anyways, so he took an out-of-the-box C83, and then he took two Oregon EXLs, and he did one regular hand file, right, EXL, and then he did another EXL with a Hexa file. He actually has a Hexa file, and he filed it with the steel Hexa file. But so it's one C83 Husqvarna chain and two EXL chains, both of them sharpened differently. One of them traditional round file sharpened, and the other one is Hexa file sharpened. So anyways, as we see there, all three chains were extremely close. I picked the best time from each one of them. I think he did 3 cuts with each chain, and the best time goes to the regular round filed EXL, but not by much. Man, these chains were close. But the slowest was the out-of-the-box Husqvarna. Now, what I have learned is that you take that out-of-the-box Husqvarna and you take 2 swipes off of the rakers. That's about as fast as you can get, just about. You know, I mean, without spending crazy time on a chain. Once you hit the round file on the C83, I know Tin Man did a video, and I don't want to say that anybody's wrong, but that chain, once you take a round file to a C83, it has been my experience personally that you can't get them as fast as they were out of the box. Those angles that they have cut on the C83 out of the box, they're really good. They're really, really, really good. Now, I know Mr. Tin Man, he took a C83 chain, used it, and then he filed it. Or maybe it was out of the box. I can't remember. But he hand filed it and he made it faster. And I have a hard time with that. I don't want to, you know, I mean, it's so contrary to everything that I have seen. And I'm not talking about me personally filing. I'm talking about people who are really good filing can't get the actual cutting tooth of a C83 faster whenever they hit it with a round file. As soon as you hit it with a round file, you slow that chain down. That's my experience, and that's the only thing I can go off of. I definitely don't want to call anybody anything. So, but anyways, I think that it's extremely impressive that the C83 cuts as good as it does right out of the box. It's just insane. It cuts so good right out of the box that Matt here, we all like to balk and shy away from titles and things like that. But Matt is clearly a professional whenever it comes to hand filing a chain. He is as good as anybody. He's excellent, right? I know because I've seen his videos and I've ran his saws. Those chains, he can make a really, really nice cutting round file chain. And whenever you got an out-of-the-box X Cut chain and it cuts as good as somebody like a Matt House does with his expert hand filing, that speaks volumes. That's they did a really good job with those C83 chains. The Hexa chain, using that Hexa file, what he did was he literally just converted an Oregon chain to Hexa style with the Hexa file, and it cut really well also. But what I would love to see, Matt, is you now take your brand new out of the box C83 and do a cut with it. 3 cuts, do 3 cuts with it, and then take that chain and hand file it and take those rakers down the way that I know that you did on that the Oregon chain. Everybody knows the Oregon chains, the rakers are too high out of the box. It's crazy. But I would love to see you take that C83, round file it, take those rakers down, get it set the way that you want it to cut, and see if you can get it to cut faster than it is out of the box, as well as against the EXL. Because I think that if you can get the round filing right, if you're good on that C83, I think that you can actually get it to be the fastest chain because I think that its kerf is more narrow. I think that it is. I think it's more of a narrow kerf, and which should lead to faster cutting times. But this is coming from somebody who is a self-proclaimed not very good sharpener. I mean, I do fine. My chain's cut, my saw's cut and everything, and I keep getting better. A lot of, whenever you guys give me pointers, like I think it was the coolest guy on the planet. I think it was you. And you gave me some, no, it wasn't you. Who was it? Jeez, because I want to say who it is. But you gave me some tips for sharpening. Oh, I got that turned off. You gave me some tips for sharpening a chain, and you was like, I never have to dig it in that hard. Never dig it in that hard. So, I hear this stuff. I hear it, and whenever I go out and I do some work, in this situation, I sharpen a chain. I put it into practice and I try it and I see what I think and stuff, because I completely am aware that I'm new to this game. All right, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you again, Matt, for sending me that footage. It's good to see somebody else's skill set, right? Combined with my editing abilities, to see legitimate times, real times, not just, guy cutting and then cutting again, and then you try and look at the timeline at the bottom and try and pause it at the right time. you can't get accurate results with that, especially whenever it's I mean, we do the best we can, and I ain't knocking anybody, but whenever it's so close like these were, it's very, very reasonable to think that you do the best that you can watching the video on your phone and pausing it where you can and counting up the seconds. And you may have said that the X Cut was the fastest chain, but whenever you actually put it in editing software and put them side by side, it was the slowest. But all of these were within a second, I think, from each other. I'm certain. I think it's like a half a second, actually. Well, I can see right here. So, let's see. Okay. The Husky did it in 13 seconds and 1 frame. It's about 30 frames per second, so we're looking at 13 seconds and 1 frame. I can't do the fast math in my head while I'm trying to do this video. The Hexa filed fastest cut was 12:26. So that's like literally like a tenth of a second faster than the Husky chain. And the Oregon hand filed was 12:03. So we had 12:03, 12:23, and 13:01. That's how it went. So there was less than a second between the Husky X Cut out of the box and the expertly hand filed EXL. And there was even less than that between the Hexa chain and the Husky. There was only maybe 2/10 of a second, something like that. Really close. Anyways, there you go. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Though it's been really rainy and nasty, and I haven't been able to get out and make any cool videos, and I really need to get on editing the tree climbing video. And I will. I'll get to it, but you know, we all have slumps, just like everybody else. But I'll get the content out. Hopefully by tomorrow for the weekend, you'll have that tree climbing video, because it should be pretty funny. We'll see. Maybe it's going to suck. Thanks for watching. And if you like this video and you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button, hit the little notification bell. You'll see whenever I upload a video. And you can try, like so many do, to be the first person to comment. Oh, and if you can't subscribe, it's because you need to make a YouTube account. Chris, you contacted me the other day, you know. Got to make that YouTube account. You can do it, brother. I need the subscribers.